when his second at-bat comes in the top of the third inning, as he walks up to the plate, he has no idea he's at the beginning of something absolutely historic. So to set the scene, the bases are loaded. Youngblood comes up, hits a 2-run single to give the Mets the lead, and by the end of the third inning, he finds out he's been traded to the Montreal Expos. And so they're asking if he can get out there for the game tonight. So let's take a little step back here and show you exactly what Youngblood is up against at this point, Eastern time. So he decides to leave the ballpark immediately, head back to the hotel, take a quick shower, pack all his stuff up, and call a cab to the airport. For Youngblood, this is especially distressing because, believe it or not, he used the same glove for his entire 14-year career. At this point, he has a bit of a gut check moment with his cab driver where he needs to tell him, look, man, I need you to get me back to Wrigley Field so I can get my glove, and I need you to get me to the airport on time. So he tells him, I'll give you a good tip, but you need to step on it. We need to get this done. So the cab driver agrees, takes him back to Wrigley Field. Youngblood runs in, waves goodbye to his teammates for the last time as a New York Met, and he and his cab driver head to the airport in rush hour traffic in Chicago. This was a frantic pace. He just barely makes it, eats dinner on the flight, and before he knows it, he's already landed in Philadelphia, where his new team, the Expos, are midway through a game against the Phillies. So Youngblood arrives at the ballpark, heads to the clubhouse, slides on an Expos uniform that's already made with his last name on it, and walks into the dugout. He may have woke up this morning as a member of the New York Mets. He may have played for the New York Mets this afternoon. But now, he's a member of the Montreal Expos. So I have to imagine at this point, Youngblood is probably thinking, he's here in case something weird happens, in case the game goes to extras, right? But that would turn out to be wrong because in the bottom of the 6th inning, really not long after Youngblood had arrived at all, Expos manager Jim Fanning asks him to go into the game in right field as a defensive replacement.